Counting down now to first pitch in South Florida. It's the Phillies and the Marlins. Next. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you see, we're even at a game apiece. Yesterday afternoon's game was a fun one to watch, and I think this one should be equally entertaining.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies, as their order will read like this. Set to face these guys, he's been an all-star as both an American leaguer and a National Leaguer in his career. There are the numbers for the veteran right-hander Dan Herron. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Ben Revere will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off for Philadelphia, center fielder, number 2, Ben Revere.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Eric, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year, so obviously they'd like to get back into that positive numbers with a win here.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Time to bring in the scouting report graphic, as this should give you a good indication of what we'll see moving forward in this one from the 34-year-old right-hander. Cesar Hernandez will stand in for the first time here. First offering on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes a 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Full count offering on its way. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, found a break there. 2 away.
Well, nobody's in that dugout is going to give him high five for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Chase Utley will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. The pitch. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
And now a pitch on the way. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. So a 1-2-3 first inning for Danny Aaron. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll go to work against the most valuable player from the 2008 World Series, the changeup specialist, left-hander Cole Hamels. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Eric, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And the pitch. 1-2 now to the former MVP.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
The 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 1-2. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And Brown will look this one in for route number 1.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
D. Gordon will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. Here's Hamels now on 2-0. 3-0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Pitch on the way. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Now the 3-1 home. And a full count now, 3-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat, 3-0, to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I got to believe he wishes he was swinging.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And you figure to see that changeup more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Now here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. We've played an inning. No score. Darren Ruff leads things off now in the top half of the 2nd.
First baseman, Darren Ruff.
Go.
Now here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here it comes. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner.
Well, this is just excellent plate coverage here. I mean, this is a guy that uses the entire field. You'll see him just reach that bat out there and slap it down the first baseline for a base hit.
Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got the average to 321. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Grady Sizemore will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. Now the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Ah, good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
He's ready now. The pitch. Nope. Ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
First and second here with nobody out. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Echeverria for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
First and second, nobody out. You think you're in a great position to do some damage here in this inning. And then, the one thing that you could not have is the double play, and that's exactly what you get.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Comes set, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Marcell Ozuna will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First pitch coming. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Martin Prado will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The next pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Jeff Baker will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch to him. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second, and with that we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Here comes a 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Here he comes on 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Yeah, 3rd strikeout for him so far. This is a cut fastball. Very different movement from a 2-seamer, and he gets him to swing right through it.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The average to start things out at .324. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Now the relay home. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there. And conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
Jeff Mathis will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. Now here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Not a bad idea right there, right after you've driven in a run. Maybe the pitcher's mind is elsewhere, so he's going on the first pitch, and he makes it into second safely with that stolen base.
Pause, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Comes set, now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 1 and the Phillies nothing. Cameron Rupp will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Cameron Rupp.
Here's the first offering. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Cole Hamels will step in now. And here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Here's the pitch. And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Prado will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, you know, it's not always easy to pick up the baseball in one of these bright, sunny days. But he shades his eyes well, and he puts this one away for the second out.
Ben Revere will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Three up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Dan Herron makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Hitters count 2-0. 3-0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher? Take him deep.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk to the pitcher. That won't make that guy very happy. Just lay it in there. Probably taken anyway.
Ichiro Suzuki will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Here's a 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
All of a sudden, home plate's jumping around on him out there. He hasn't found the strike zone yet.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Here comes the 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Here he comes on 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Let's go,
2-2. Full count now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. 3-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to fall, a base hit.
Well, for all the line drives you get caught out there, you'll take one of these once in a while. Well, I don't know what you call this thing. A little fly ball or a little flare. But you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Now the 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
The 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Now the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike three.
The 2-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
When you're already in the hole at the plate, the last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what he's doing up there. That's a second time he struck out in the ball game, and it's another instance where his pitch selection is really doing him in.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
1-0. Oh, and he rips this one to first. And, a bad hop there as it's over his head at first. Throw comes in quickly from Sizemore, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep, and when those hands come through first, just shoots it the other way.
Marcell Ozuna will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBI. You've got a shot to push that lead out even further if you can come through here.
First offering on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
He's ready. Now the pitch. 1-1. Bad time for the strike zone to go MIA.
Yeah, and he could have used that one, no doubt about it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
The 3-1. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Payoff pitch coming. Fouled back. Another full count pitch home. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
But when you're trying to think down in the zone, that's a pitch you're just not prepared to see. I think it just caught him off guard there as this is in there at the letters.
Martin Prado now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
From the belt, the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
The 1-1 home. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Oh, it'd be a big letdown if they get nothing out of this. But they're a strike away from that coming true.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
A deep breath, now the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Big pitch early, the 3-2. Hit hard to second and caught out there by Utley. And a shake of the head as that ball was hit hard, but it'll leave the bases loaded. Cesar Hernandez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Cesar Hernandez.
Now the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. Chase Utley will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. One-0 pitch now. Now a ball lined towards center field. And Ichiro can't get it, a base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling two all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Stepping in now, Darren Ruff. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Dominic Brown will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
From the stretch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
He's ready now. The pitch lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A man on third with 2 down. Another 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Here's the 2-2 home. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
He's set, now the pitch. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jeff Baker will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch coming. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. Hard hit down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. One on the way. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch coming. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
Hamels up to 73 pitches now for the afternoon. Now here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now here it comes. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
2 straight strikeouts here to start out the inning, but that's 8 for him now in the ballgame. These guys have really had a hard time figuring him out.
In now, Jeff Mathis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-0 pitch. Off the plate again, 2-0 now. Two-0 count, the pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taken 2.
Here it comes, 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
The 3-1 coming. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Grady Sizemore will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Right fielder, Grady Sizemore.
Now the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, third baseman,
Freddie Galvis will dig in now with a runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
Now here's the first pitch. There goes Sizemore. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away.
now batting, catcher,
Cameron Rupp will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first offering. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Now the 1-1. He's running towards second. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Cole Hamels will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with 1 man out. And here's the first pitch. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Squaring again here as this time he steers one fair to the left side. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's Ben Revere, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. You gotta say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
He waits, now the pitch. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
And you can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
3-2, here it is. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Dan Herron will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
First pitch to him. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike one.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One pitch on the way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Under it is Sizemore, and there's the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring center fielder Ichiro to the plate. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
And the pitch. Bouncing ball to the left side, and it's going to find a hole over there into left for a one-out hit.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
D. Gordon will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. And you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1?
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
Pause, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He'll just keep adding and subtracting speed on his pitches. That's how the good ones do it.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top 1-0. Cesar Hernandez will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. In there, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Here it comes. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Chase Utley will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far,
When he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
The 2-0. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that's his second hit so far. He's got 2 of their 4 hits, so at least he's seeing the ball well.
Darren Ruff will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First offering on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Checked by Heron. Now the pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, they've been out of the zone.
From the stretch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, he just never got into the rhythm of that at-bat at all. I mean, normally you'd expect a middle-of-the-order guy to put up a little more fight than that, wouldn't you? He just got caught flat-footed on all 3 of those pitches.
Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown. Pitch is high, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail this one 1-0. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he takes ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Hamels ready with the 1-1. 1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 24,
Martin Prado will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
So 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The 1-2 with 1 away. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Sizemore is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman,
Jeff Baker will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
We've talked about all the strikeouts.
And the only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's the pitch. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Foul. Here's another 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Utley. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. And his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Dominic Brown will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Are you kidding me?
Here's the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes a 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Worth a look at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he's up to 80 for the game right now, so he should still be in pretty good shape.
Grady Sizemore will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0 home. That's by him for strike 1. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. throw to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the inning for Herron, 2 down.
Yeah, it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Freddie Galvis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming.
Too high.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. On the way. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You gotta make him swing the bat. You cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
With 2 away, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So, at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make the call, so that's going to do it for Danny Herron. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jared Burton will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Jared Burton.
Cameron Rupp will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Here's the 1-0. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. A 2-1 offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another 2-2 offering, and a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Justin DeFreitas will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Number 30, Justin DeFreitas. Now playing third base and batting in the ninth spot.
Adani Echeverria will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Adani.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. And Brown will look this one in for route number 1.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them. And this was another example right there.
Jeff Mathis will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Here he comes on 2-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
21, Christian Yelich.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
The 1-0. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Miami's out in front, 1-0. Mike Dunn will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Cody Ashe will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Eighth inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The next pitch. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Here comes the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
Ben Revere will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Here's a 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. The 2-0. This is for Prado down at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Cesar Hernandez will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
On the way. Nope. 3-0. Chase Utley would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-0 offering. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Two out, nobody on. Here he comes on 3-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Phillies down in order. It remains 1-0. Jake Diekman is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
63, Jake Diekman.
Ichiro Suzuki will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Sizemore is there, 1 away.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw 1 slider, and you get yourself an out. Now that'll help you settle right into the game.
D. Gordon will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. And here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Pitch on the way. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Chase Utley will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One-0 pitch now. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
Standing in now, Darren Ruff, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The victory would belong to Dan Herron should the lead hold for him. One 1-0 on the way. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Now the 2-0 home. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the ninth. You cannot put that tying run on base.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 3-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Foul. The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Grady Sizemore will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
2 out with the man at first. He's set, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Marlins were led to victory here by the performance on the mound turned in by this gentleman right here, Dan Herron. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 1-0. So long from South Florida.